going on in Himachal right now. Remember, the Congress party has won that state with 40 MLAs. One would have thought it's going to be easy because, you elect a chief minister amongst all these MLAs. You go to the governor and tell the governor that you're ready. You will take a date and time for your oath-taking ceremony. But that hasn't happened. None of that has happened yet. In news coming in from Simla, what we've seen at least over the past 5 to 6 hours is utter chaos, drama, sloganeering, central observers that were rushed from Delhi to Simla. In fact, their cars were also blocked by supporters of different factions right now wanting to be the chief minister. But in the middle of all this, what will happen? Remember, we were given to understand that meetings of the CLP were earlier to be held at 1, got pushed to 3, then to 6, and finally it has been deferred till tomorrow. Is this just the beginning of the Congress imploding in the state of Himachal? Let's first up bring you all the action, all the reaction, all the drama, and then we debate.
Soon after Congress celebrated their victory of winning Himachal, chaos and confusion gripped the grand old party.
All three observers are here. They are coming out, and even it seems to be like that they are moving towards the Congress office. Finally moving for the meeting in Congress office, and in fact, finally this meeting will take place after a long wait and postponed thrice in a day. And you can see the visuals. Bhupender Singh Hooda, Rajiv Shukla and Bhupesh Baghel, they all left for the meeting at Congress headquarters.
The High Command are still mulling on the chief ministerial phase in Himachal. Meanwhile, supporters of State President Pratibha Singh blocked the car of AICC central observers, demanding to make her the chief minister.
फॉर्मूला तो जैसा हाई कमांड चाहेगी वैसा होगा, मगर जो हमारे विधायक दल है उनकी बात को ज़रूर सुना जाएगा और उनकी बात को मैडम सोनिया गांधी जी के समक्ष रखा जाएगा, मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे जी के समक्ष रखा जाएगा, और जो निर्णय हाईकमांड लेती है वो सब चीज़ों को मद्देनज़र रखते हुए सारे प्रोज एंड कॉन्स को, सारे इक्वेशंस को, पॉलिटिकल इक्वेशंस को, ब्यूरोक्रेटिक इक्वेशंस को, आगे जो 2024 के चुनाव होने हैं उनको मद्देनज़र रखते हुए सब चीज़ों का तालमेल बनाकर ही निर्णय हाईकमांड लेगी.
It is now said that the final decision of Chief Minister's phase will now lie in the hands of Priyanka Gandhi Vadra. But with 24 hours after coming to power and with no CM candidate, can the Grand Old Party build a stable government in Himachal Pradesh? That's the burning question tonight.
So what really, remember, will happen in the Congress party in the next few hours is going to be a clear commentary on what the Congress party will face, not just in Himachal, but in many other states. Because you name it and you see the chaos, whether it's Delhi, whether it is Rajasthan, whether it's Karnataka, earlier in Madhya Pradesh, also in Goa. If you just recall what's happened in the Congress party, I right now first up want to cut across to our colleague Amandeep, who's reporting from the Rajiv Bhavan, that, remember, is the Congress party headquarters in Simla. Then we'll also get in a panel of guests and journalists also joining us from Simla on the broadcast. Amandeep, to you first. In the last few hours, what has been very clear is there is defiance. Because no Neta himself or herself will come out to protest and, we'll not see these images. It is their supporters. Through their supporters, you see them muscle flexing, you see them sending a message to the High Command that you cannot not consider us.
There was a pressure tactics through the MLAs, that Sukhvinder Sukhu was with his MLAs and in fact trying to pressurize the observers and the High Command to announce him as a chief minister. But now another pressure tactic is through their supporters outside the Congress office, and you can see the visuals. We are just in the middle. Of the crowd, and even supporters are continuously raising the voice for their own candidate. Here are certain supporters. You can see they continuously raising the voice, though the meeting is underway. Deepti, the meeting is underway. Observers are sitting with all 40 MLAs and some are reaching. And the chief ministerial candidate has not been decided. But here are some supporters. Kiski Zindabad?
अनुज सिंह जिंदाबाद।
अभी जो नीचे मीटिंग चल रही है उसमें कोई भी अभी सीएम का चेहरा नहीं आ रहा है, तो आप लोग क्या चाहते हैं कि कौन सीएम का चेहरा होना चाहिए?
हमारे सुमटिक साहब विधानसभा क्षेत्र से अनुज सिंह जी मुख्यमंत्री बने, हम ये चाहते हैं।
The face should be undisputed. He should be a young face. He should face the public as in he is from our family, and that is why we choose Anirudh Singh Zindabad. Anirudh Singh, they are claiming that man should be undisputed. I request my camera person to kindly show the visuals. For Pratibha Singh, for Anirudh Singh, for Sukhvinder Singh, all slogans are here, and in fact this voice is reaching to the Delhi AICC office, to the Gandhi family, that here the situation is entirely very complicated. And these complications are escalating, not settling down. So Dipti, from since morning, this meeting supposed to take place at 1 p.m. and then it has been postponed to 3 p.m. and then it has been postponed to 6 p.m. and even now it is according to the statement of an MLA of Congress Party, Ram Kumar Chaudhary, this is an informal meeting with all the MLAs. By tomorrow, CLP formal meeting will take place as all the MLAs from entire Himachal will be reaching here in Shimla, and the formal consent will be taken from all the MLAs to decide the chief ministerial face. So far, complication and confusion is escalating.
Amandeep.
Yes, Dipti.
Oh yes, I think even that is an understatement, because this, remember, happening just 24 hours after their victory in the Hill State is a clear commentary on what all is wrong in the Congress party. Amandeep, I just request you to continue to stay with us, as we'll also stay live with those images that I remember coming from outside the Congress office where the meeting, remember, is happening. That is the Rajiv Bhavan in Simla. There are also pictures expected from the inside of the meeting. We'll put them up on our screens in a bit. But before that, I want to say good evening to our panel of guests joining us. Charu Pragya is a spokesperson of the BJP. Ramneek Maan is a political analyst with us. Kapil Madan is an advocate and political analyst. Also Surendra Chauhan, who's an advocate and political analyst with us here. And we also have Mr. Dharmendra Joshi, who's a senior journalist on the broadcast from Simla. So let's begin first up with Mr. Joshi. Good evening to all of you. Mr. Joshi, what's happening right now? Andar ki khabar kya hai, sir? This is happening just 24 hours after the results are announced, and it seems the Congress already is imploding.
Actually, before counting, both Pratibha Singh's son and Suku have issued statement that they are aspirant for the indirectly they have issued statement that they are aspirant for the CM post if Congress is voted to power. You know, Sukhvinder Suku has issued a statement that the elected MLAs will decide their leader. On the other hand, Pratibha Singh's son said that even MP can become CM, as his father was MP in 2012 and he was elected as chief minister. He was made chief minister. So both the leaders have issued statements even before counting, and Sukhvinder Suku is son of a HRTC driver. If it is up to the Congress High Command to whom it will decide for its CM in Himachal Pradesh, because it's between royal family and an ordinary family. If in Himachal Pradesh, Congress is Veerbhadra Singh remain synonymous for Congress in Himachal Pradesh. But now, after his death, Sukhvinder Suku is also trying to become chief minister. He has risen from the ground. He was councillor. After that, he was NSUI president. He was youth Congress president. He was general Congress president. He remained for several years. So it's between royal family and an ordinary person.
Okay.
It's up to the Congress High Command to whom it will decide to become chief minister in the hill states. So it will not be so easy for the Congress because both the
Interesting.
factions are showing their strength. They are face to face in Shimla.
Oh yes, and you know, Kapil Madan, I'm not sure if you've seen these images, this entire drama, the chaos that has played out over the television screens. I don't know how you managed to smile, Kapil, because just about yesterday we were congratulating the Congress party for its victory. But look at what happens in just 24 hours.
Now, I think I look at it like this, madam. I mean, this is an answer to everyone who were questioning and who were saying that, where is Congress? So, this is one party which is, which has full of people with potential. Unlike the BJP, where, Mr. Nadda gets elected unopposed, there are no internal elections and there are no contenders who are fit enough to, take the, top post. So here is a party where you have, different aspirant and, it is, one should look at it from the positive frame of mind because you have people who wants to do more. And that's the beauty of a democracy. And of course, yes, the person who deserves the best, who deserves the most will be made the chief minister. And that is something, you should.
Kapil, if I may ask you, who will decide who's going to be the next chief minister?
Madam, that is always decided in consultations with the MLA and, the party high command takes that decision after consulting all the MLAs concerned. Yes, of course.
There is a reaction and I know Charu wants to jump in right away, but there is a reaction from Rajiv Shukla.
I will ask you a reverse question here.
No.
I have a question.
I have to tell you something and also
very interesting question for you.
Kapil,
30 seconds.
I just want to take a moment to talk on these images. Kapil, these are live images that are playing out on our screens right now. This is coming from inside that meeting that is underway. You will see Bhupesh Baghel, who's a part. Remember, he's a central observer. He's there along with Rajiv Shukla. And, Kapil, for all that you say, even the central observers were blocked by supporters of Pratibha Singh. That's point number one. Point number two, Rajiv Shukla, earlier while speaking to Republic, when he was asked that how will you decide the next chief minister, do you know what he said? He said the MLAs will meet, they will authorize the high command to take a decision.
What does that
mean? So either
mean?
you think people are fools,
so what,
they don't understand how it operates, or you believe, or then you tell me Rajiv Shukla is lying.
No, I see what I said. I said,
you don't have to ask me a question. I have to ask you questions and you have to answer.
No, why can't I ask you a question? I can ask you a reverse question. All I am saying is, do you know the procedure by which Mr. Nadda was elected? Now? I mean, Charu is also here. Charu can enlighten your viewers.
No, then don't come here and tell me that the Congress party through consensus is deciding the chief minister. That is the entire problem, is that not? Charu, before you come in, I want to get Surendra Chauhan also. Surendra Chauhan also very quickly.
Deepthi, can I begin? Or
no, Kapil Madan, are you telling me that Rajiv Shukla was lying?
No, I never said that. I mean, it's your own imagination. You may draw your absurd conclusions and you may, have whatever inferences you have.
Fantastic. Rajiv Shukla is right. Rajiv Shukla is right, no, Mr. Madan?
I never said that.
Is he right or is he wrong?
Deepthi, can I come in now, please?
1 second, Charu. Kapil Madan, is Rajiv Shukla lying or is he saying the truth?
Madam, I think you are, missing the wood for the trees. What Mr. Shukla said, I mean, though I have not, heard that tape, but, what he was trying to say is it is always done that way. I mean, it is the MLAs who, makes a decision, who chooses their, leader. And there is nothing wrong in that. Now, you may...
Do you remember what happened in Rajasthan not very long ago? You see that entire thing traveled from Jaipur to Delhi. Do you remember? Not very long ago. Mr. Chauhan, before I come to Ramneek and to Charu.
Deepthi ji, that proves my point.
No, hang on. Kapil Madan,
this is not a one-on-one interview for you, Deepthi. We need to move on. This is a very short debate.
Your woods, your trees, I don't understand, but the truth is out for everyone to see. Supporters of Pratibha Singh, Surendra Chauhan ji, have blocked the car of the Central Observer. They've been shouting slogans. On the other side, you have supporters of Mr. Sukhu doing the same. There are also supporters of Mukesh Agnihotri who've been there down, protesting at the Congress office. I don't know why is this Congress versus Congress versus Congress versus Congress. Mr. Chauhan.
Well, I didn't hear you because your voice was not there.
Okay, I'll just quickly repeat. We've seen images of how the Congress is fighting against the Congress and the Congress again before the Chief Minister is named by the Congress High Command in Himachal, sir.
No, well, Congress is not fighting within Congress. Congress has fought a wonderful election and the result is before you. 40 MLAs the Himachal people have given. Now you will have a good Chief Minister, the voice of the Himachal, and 40 MLAs will elect their own leader. So don't worry for that. And for Suku has said he is not the Chief Minister candidate. It is coming up 36 seconds before. It is coming on another news channel that Mr. Suku has
then why are his supporters there? Obviously, he's been asked to put out that statement. This is called damage control, Mr. Chauhan. You've seen and understood politics.
No, there is no damage control. No damage control.
This is nothing just but damage control. Because all these pictures have gone viral.
Anybody can raise.
Did you hear, sir, Mr. Chauhan? Mr. Chauhan, let's forget everything. I forget everything. Just one statement by Pratibha Singh earlier in the day. She's spoken to the agency ANI. Do you know what she said? She said, हमारी वजह से ही कांग्रेस ये इलेक्शन जीती है. राजा साहब की वजह से ही कांग्रेस इलेक्शन जीती है और उनकी लेगेसी को कोई नहीं भुला सकता और इसलिए हम ही चीफ मिनिस्टर पद के दावेदार हैं. Is what she said.
Madam, all the 40 MLAs can stake their claim for the seat. Only one person is to become the chief minister. This is the truth. So people, this is a democracy, internal democracy. If you have the number with you, whether it is the royal family or whether it is a...
it's all external.
No, it is not anarchy. It is an internal democracy.
Behind closed doors. Then it would have been internal.
Had it been anarchy, Pratibha Singh would not have been elected.
Of your central observers that have been rushed from Delhi to Simla, Charu.
Thanks.
So they have a right. They can make them to listen to them.
I have been listening to all the panelists for 20 minutes. I will request them now to give the same courtesy back to me.
They aren't heard behind closed doors, Mr. Chauhan, if that's what you want us to believe. Yes, go on, please.
Mr. Chauhan, okay. So, first of all, this is not internal democracy. Had it been internal democracy, it would have been kept internal. You are washing dirty linen in public as usual, and you want to call it internal democracy? A party which could not manage.
Public.
1 minute, Dipti, I request you to please intervene. I did not speak in between anyone. Let me finish, please.
Mr. Chauhan, at least let her complete her point. Then you can counter.
Disagree all you like, but afterwards. So, for a political party which seems so unprepared to even celebrate a victory, so unprepared that they do not know who's going to be their CM candidate, it's actually nearly like they didn't even expect to win. So this is like a fluke win. The disappearing Congress gets a fluke win. They can't put together a meeting to decide who's going to be their CM. There are 4 contenders today. 4 contenders, and then let's wait and watch what happens afterwards. Deepti, the same thing was done in Madhya Pradesh. We saw the drama unfold. We know what happened after that. The same thing was done in Rajasthan. In Punjab, dirty linen was washed in public every single time. When, if 1% things also go Congress's way, they self-sabotage. And here, just before you came to the panelists, there was a Congress leader on your show who was saying that we will go to Sonia Madam and she will decide who's the CM. Excuse me, I would like to ask you, Sonia Madam, आज की तारीख में आपकी पार्टी में क्या है? ना तो वो अध्यक्ष है, ना वो कोई ऑफिस बेरर है. So आप कह रहे हैं इंटरनल डेमोक्रेसी, आपका हर लीडर कह रहा है one of the Gandhis is going to take a decision. इंटरनल डेमोक्रेसी वो होती है जो बंद दरवाजों के पीछे कमरों में कॉन्फ्रेंस रूम्स में बैठकर डिसाइड करी जाती है. Right. You would have to agree with
चारू
me
जी
because
उसको
that is
अनार्की बोलते
democracy.
हैं,
Okay,
डेमोक्रेसी ओपन
Mr.
होती
Chauhan
है।
wants to counter you, then I'll get in Kapil and Ramnik also.
चारू जी उसको अनार्की बोलते हैं।
तो सड़क पर आकर अपने
Firstly, I'll
झगड़े
make
करना,
a little
सड़क पर आकर
correction.
अपने झगड़े
Miss चारू,
करना, अपना इंडिसिप्लिन
झगड़े नहीं है, सड़क पर कोई नहीं है, पार्टी का ऑफिस है। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल
मैं आपको नहीं सड़क पर ही है, मैं आपको बताती हूँ क्यों सड़क पर है। जब पिछली बार ये सब हुआ था, लोग आपकी पार्टी छोड़ के चले जाते हैं।
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल it's a Congress party, it's a Congress party state headquarter. It is not a road, it is not a road, they are not on the road.
Tallest leaders from across the country, every single corner of the country are
भाजपा के लीडर छोड़ के नहीं जाते,
वॉक आउट।
भाजपा के लोग छोड़ते नहीं है।
कंपैरिजन करना है, आप कंपैरिजन करना चाहते हैं परसेंटेज ऑफ लीडर्स हु लीव कांग्रेस
मिस्टर
पार्टी
चौहान,
एंड
भाजपा में तो सर मुख्यमंत्री और पूरा कैबिनेट बदल दिया जाता है एंड कोई वो तक नहीं करता। मिस्टर चौहान, we've seen all that playing out. I mean, I don't see Kapil there. I'm not sure if he's there with us or not. But Ramnik, quickly your take. Ramnik. Charu, Ramnik hasn't spoken. Let's get his voice also on what's going on. Then we'll get in Kapil. Yeah.
Okay, what we see in Himachal today is an utter state of chaos.
Yes.
I say this because, the central observers were not allowed to, the vehicles were not allowed to pass in. And when the meeting was called, it was postponed one after the other. And after 4 postponements, it is now postponed to tomorrow. Now, there are 5 chief ministerial aspirants which are being addressed to as, internal democracy. We'd seen this internal democracy when Mallikarjun Kharge Saab was elected as the Congress president. It was a fixed match if it was not a sham, to say the least. What you see happening in Himachal is, agar aap hisab lagao, 2 panja 40, 8 5s are 40. So even if those 5 have 8 MLAs backing them, you see an imminent break in the Congress or a very, very hard bargaining. I can, sense that these chief ministerial aspirants probably may not get all their MLAs in the CLP tomorrow. Because if all 40 MLAs are present, they will have to take...
Ramnik and Charu, very interesting. Kapil, have you heard and observed how the two have responded?
Let me conclude.
They have a clear idea of how many aspirants you have. Ramnik, let's get Kapil to respond. They exactly know how many aspirants you have. Do you understand who you're up against?
So Deepti ji,
and then you
as I
blame the
said
BJP
earlier,
for saying that they poach our
having an
MLAs.
aspiration. Now tell me something. Arnav is also an anchor in your channel. You are also doing a prime time. Don't you have aspirations to be holding
you don't have an
prime time shows regularly? I mean, aspiration.
Ramnik,
now eventually,
Ramnik, I'll respond to him. Let him complete.
I won't bite this bullet. See, listen, Kapil, you know it, and everybody in the Congress knows.
Ramnik ji, I didn't interrupted you. Ramnik ji, I never interrupted you.
Whoever is
I never interrupted you.
Ramnik, I think Kapil, I'm not sure if you've heard the slogans. Kapil, now give me uninterrupted 10 seconds, please. Only 10 seconds. Uninterrupted 10 seconds. If you have not heard the kind of slogans that were raised. Kapil, listen to this. What were the slogans being raised? Aar paar hone do. Rani Saiba Zindabad. Ek baar Rani lao, baar Rani lao.
Can I now respond? Can I
Kapil
now
Madan?
respond? I have heard you, Deepti.
Why was
Rajiv Shukla Murdabad?
in 2005
Rajiv Shukla Murdabad.
in favor of Bhajan Lal?
Deepti ji, all I am trying to say
because
here
he was close to the
is that,
Bataiye, Kapil.
Mr. Ramnik ji, my name is Kapil. Have you changed your name to Kapil? I am saying,
no, I would never change my name to Kapil. I'm happy
opportunity.
to be Ramnik Man.
So that's what I'm saying. She's interacting with me, allowing me to make my submission.
Has a lot of confusions and issues, boss.
Okay, Kapil, let's not waste time. Come to the point, please.
Today you look confused. She's asking my name, my name, and you are responding.
Don't use that. Don't use
These slogans are being raised at the Rajiv Bhavan in Simla.
Don't use that argument with me. Please carry on.
Gentlemen, please.
Deepti
Kapil,
ji,
yes.
Deepti ji, Now we have a situation. Now we have
Yes.
a situation. It is an admitted position. You for one, post, you have different contenders, and I see there is nothing wrong in that.
Fine.
And in fact, if you really want to talk about infighting, then you must also talk about Rajasthan. Do you know what happened in Rajasthan? Shekhawat camp and Scindia's camp, they fought with each other. They never let the supporters of each other attend.
Deputy Chief Minister
I'm sorry.
was booked in a case of Deshdrah.
Kapil, Kapil, you're exposing yourself. I did not even mention Rajasthan yet, but it's for everyone to see and remember, Mr. Chauhan, what happened in Rajasthan. You remember when the central observers, Ajay Makan and Mallikarjun Kharge, who was not the Congress president then, reached Jaipur? Do you remember what happened? Do you remember what happened, Mr. Kapil Madan?
Mr. Ashok Gehlot take a public responsibility. He mentioned publicly that it should not have happened, and as a chief minister, he takes the responsibility.
And later in an interview, Ashok Gehlot said that Sachin Pilot is a traitor.
He was called a traitor.
Now,
गद्दार
रमनीक जी वो मेरे से सवाल पूछने जवाब आप दे रहे हो. आप रमनीक जी से सवाल पूछ लीजिए, अपनी बात का
अच्छा बताइए
मेरी बात का भी
आप राजस्थान की बात करोगे तो राजस्थान की पूरी बात करनी पड़ेगी ना.
अरे तो रमनीक जी मेरे को मेरी टर्न पे बोलने देना, आप अपनी टर्न पे बोले. मैं तो सिर्फ आपसे ये रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा हूँ. यहाँ पे देखिए, अब देखिए यहाँ पे एक सवाल है. रमनीक जी कितना ईगर है कि उनको जवाब देना है, जबकि सवाल मेरे से है. So all I am saying is that, in different situation, you have, people, excited. You have people, who are aspirants to, get the opportunity. And I see there is nothing wrong in that. And let me give you an example. You have talked about Rajasthan.
Nothing wrong in saying Rajiv Shukla Murdabad.
When MLAs didn't agree.
He's your central observer.
Didn't agree.
He's your in charge. He's also an in charge.
Madam. Agar kisi ne, let me say this unequivocally. If someone has said this thing, this should not have happened, and the party should take and will take disciplinary action. I don't know whether, who was the person. Can you point out who is the person from the Congress who said Shukla ji Murdabad? Can you please name that guy? I think your viewers would be, excited to know that.
You have to find out now. My business is not to find out who amongst them has actually raised slogans. But these are supporters of Pratibha Singh. We've seen them, Kapil. They are still there. If you have a television screen next to you and you think that these pictures are live, Kapil, you're living in a bubble. But we need to wrap. I just want to give the last word to Mr. Joshi. Mr. Joshi, do you think, sir, this issue is going to be resolved? Can the Congress keep its flock together in Himachal, sir? Just 30 seconds.
Just the issue will be resolved, but the thing is whether how it will be resolved. Both the camps are face to face against each other. Sukhu supporters are adamant, and Pratibha Singh supporters are also adamant. Maybe some hard horse, maybe some consensus may be made on some other person if they remain adamant. But it's not. It will not be an easy task before the High Command for choosing their leader here in the hill state.
Yes.
There are several other persons.
Absolutely not an easy task. And Kapil, it's a difficult task that you have to sit here and defend these images. But we are watching that story very, very closely. Charu, Pragya and all gentlemen, thank you so much. Republic, remember, will get you up to speed with whatever is happening in the hill state of Himachal. Not even 24 hours, as I said. And you're looking at such slogans, such drama that is unfolding there in the Congress's own camp. Let's also get in our colleague Niranjan, who's taking this edition of the burning question ahead. Niranjan, what are you debating?
For the first time, we've heard Shraddha's father speak to the media. He's met Devendra Fadnavis and others today in Mumbai. That's the big headline coming out of Mumbai, Dipti, and we have some questions on that. And days after his daughter was butchered, chopped, frozen, her body parts discarded in the national capital, 26-year-old Shraddha Walker's father is demanding justice. He's fighting back. He's demanding capital punishment for killer Aftab. He met the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra today, Devendra Fadnavis, and said that his daughter could have been saved only and only if the Maharashtra police under Uddhav Thackeray had acted 2 years ago.
As Delhi's Saket court extended Aftab's custody by 14 days today, in Mumbai, Vikas Walker, Shraddha's father, expressed his genuine concerns to media and introspected if the murder could have been avoided.
इसके ऊपर काउंसलिंग होनी चाहिए. जो 18 साल के ऊपर के बच्चे होते हैं उनके ऊपर कंट्रोल होना चाहिए. वो नहीं हो रहा है. क्योंकि मैं जब मेरी बेटी ने मुझे मेरे घर छोड़ने से पहले जो बोला था कि मैं अभी बालिग हो गई हूँ, तो मैं कुछ नहीं कर पाया उस तक.
An anguished Vikas Walker has demanded capital punishment for her live-in partner Aftab Poonawala, who is accused of killing her. He has also demanded that Aftab's family's possible involvement must be probed.
उसके घर वाले, उसके माँ बाप या उसके भाई, उन सब की जांच होनी चाहिए.
Vikas Walker has also raised serious doubts over police promptness in the case when Shraddha approached them in the first instance.
वसई पुलिस व नाला सोपारा पुलिस, तुड़िंज पुलिस ठाणे, इन्होंने इन्वेस्टिगेशन में थोड़ी सी दिरंगाई की. उस वजह से मेरी बेटी शायद आज जिंदा होती थी.
Before addressing the media, Shraddha Walker's father, Vikas, also met Devendra Fadnavis along with Kirit Somaiya. Fadnavis assured him of his health and that he will see to it that Shraddha gets justice. Bureau Report, Republic TV.
In fact, many in the media have forgotten about this story completely, so we will continue to follow up. This is a big story, has been and continued to be a big story. Sujata Pandey, political analyst, joining us live. Sandeep Singh, author, columnist. Kishore Tiwari, spokesperson of the Shiv Sena. Faizan Mirza, a political analyst, will be joining us soon. Let me start with Kishore Tiwari. Kishore Tiwari, the father of Shraddha Walker, today said that his daughter would have been alive had the police acted on her complaint against Aftab Poonawala in 2020. He also demanded that an inquiry be conducted against the family members of Aftab and they be given the strictest possible punishment. Now in 2020, a lot of things happened under the police, but I'd like to start with just one question. Do you think the role of the police under the Uddhav Thackeray government should be investigated? Do you back that investigation?
Yeah. No. The Vikas Walker issue raised by Vikas Walker are very valid. Whoever is there in Nala Sopara or Vasai police station, that should be investigated. And if you recall, Republic has raised the issue of the complaint of the Shraddha in 2020. First he complained, a lot of allegations were made against Aftab, then he withdrew the complaint. But the Vikas Walker's plea that if and buts should be investigated by Devendra Fadnavis. But Aftab has killed Shraddha after 5 months, and now everything should be analyzed. And core issues he has raised that the daughter, when she left the house, told the father that she is matured, she is ready to, she is adult and she can take their own decision. So the problem with the father, helpless father, and we are with Vikas Walker only.
No, but one second. How? No.
देखिए, हमारी गवर्नमेंट ने अगर कुछ गलत किया है, हमारी गवर्नमेंट ने कुछ गलत किया है, तो ये सरकार अपनी पहलू और तो बताती नहीं. दिल्ली में तो इनकी सरकार थी. मैं एक बात कह रहा हूँ, इंक्वायरी करो और आपको जो पुलिस ऑफिसर ने गलती की है उनको जेल में डालो.
नहीं, डू यू रियलाइज तिवारी जी, आप यहाँ बैठ के
अरे क्या हमारी सरकार की गलती, जब हमारी सरकार की तब गई. अरे बीजेपी की सरकार थी दिल्ली में, दिल्ली की पुलिस बीजेपी के पास है. अरे ये पॉलिटिक्स कर रहे हैं. अरे कुछ बियॉन्ड द पॉलिटिक्स तो बात करो आप. अरे बियॉन्ड द पॉलिटिक्स तो बात करो. अरे पॉलिटिक्स के बाहर जाके बात करो मैडम.
No, 1 minute. I think he's a little confused. One minute. He's a little confused. Let me. 1 minute. 1 second. Just take a step back. Kishore Tiwari, take a step back. Kishore Tiwari, take a step back. 1 minute. Kishore Tiwari, hear me out. Kishore Tiwari, hear me out. Hear me. I'll tell you something.
Mind refresh कीजिए.
1 minute. Sujata Pandey, 1 minute. I think he's getting a little confused on facts. You're getting a little confused on facts. Okay? I want to bring in Sandeep also. Sujata, I'll get Sujata in and then Sandeep will come in. 1 minute. Hear me out. You know what? I think you're confused. When this complaint was given, Mr. Tiwari, this complaint was dated 23rd of November 2020. And on the 23rd of November 2020, Shraddha Walker said, 1 minute, hear me out. She said, and she wrote to the police in Maharashtra. She did not write to the police in Delhi. I don't know why you're talking about the police in Delhi. Calm down. We have questions for the Delhi police also. But you first answer, this debate is not about Delhi police. Debate is about police under Uddhav Thackeray. 1 minute. I'm telling you the content of the letter. Hear me out. Take the question. Hear the question. She said, I, Miss Shraddha Vikas Walker, age 25, would like to report Aftab Amin Poonawala, age 26, phone number ... who currently lives at ... has been abusing me, beating me up.
I have seen that complaint.
No, wait. Then 1 minute. Then can you please explain to me, then why did the police not act if it was such an issue? You're telling me she told the police and she told her parents that we are adults, we can live in a relationships. Right? That was your opening comment. You said that she said to her parents that she was an adult and she could choose what she wants to do. No. She wrote to the police when she was being abused and assaulted.
I want to clear the thing.
Yes. And I get Sandeep in. Yes.
No, Shraddha. Niranjan, I would like to clear the thing. Those officers who were in default in Vasai and Nala Chopara should be punished. Let the investigation should be done by Devendra Fadnavis. I am with Shraddha Walker's father, and no politics should be done. That is my opinion. If you want to blame my government, let us blame the Delhi government for the innocent killing of the Shraddha Walker. That's my wish.
No, why are you blaming? No, 1 second. What does the Delhi government have to do with this? Delhi police is investigating. They're investigating. Yes, you can question them. You can question them on why they haven't been able to get key evidence. But why are you blaming the Delhi? I'm asking you about what the police did here. You're talking about the Delhi police. Why? Sandeep, why do you think he's doing that?
We need to question what are the police doing, because this is not the only case. We have seen lynching of sadhus in the Palghar case. It was done in the most brutal way, and the police didn't do after that till this government came and started an inquiry into that. So I think there are too many cases where police lapses is coming out, and we have seen the role of Bombay Police Commissioner in different issues. So what the issues that you are raising is an important, and the role of police needs to be investigated. Why the Hindu issues were being neglected?
Bombay Commissioner is not concerned here. It is the Palghar police.
About overall police administration under Uddhav government.
That is the Palghar police.
The issue is the total police administration under Uddhav administration. That is the question, sir.
Sandeep,
get the question
Sandeep,
right.
Now Devendra Fadnavis is the Home Minister.
No, Palghar police also.
That is what I'm saying, that overall there was an issue with the
They should investigate everything.
Whether it was a
They
case
should
of
investigate everything.
or this girl or Bombay Police
You blame us baselessly.
There are issues
Now you should
with the
investigate. Now you should arrange to investigate.
There are a lot of issues with police.
No,
during the period
Shraddha
of
should be killed like this.
Uddhav government's administration.
Let us have a white paper on police administration.
There should be an overall investigation.
I'm telling you, let's have a white paper on that. Whoever is involved should be punished. We are not taking the politics.
Something more than that.
It is the Kirit Somaiya who took the father.
1 minute. Now see, you're talking about Kirit Somaiya. 1 minute. 1 minute.
We are with the Shraddha's.
No. Why does it become about Kirit? No. You have a political.
Too much.
No. What is the? No. You're talking about Kirit Somaiya. You're talking about Fadnavis. You're talking about Delhi police. Why are you not talking about what the police did not do? It's okay. I agree that you also agree that there should be an investigation, and that's a good thing. But sometimes it's okay to say that the police failed. It's okay. It's okay, sir. We know because I'll tell you.
Have given the version.
I will tell you, sir. As an eyewitness, can you tell you something? As an eyewitness. As an eyewitness.
Took back the complaint.
Okay, I'll get.
And after that,
Can I tell you something? Can I tell you one point? I'll let you answer. One point, I'll let you answer.
She complained.
You hear me out? Can I make one point to you? Can I give? No, hear me out, Mr. No. I want to ask him a question. Sir, Mr. Tiwari, and I'll get Sujata Pandey also. No, wait. I'm going to ask you one question. As an eyewitness, no, I haven't asked you a question. Don't respond. Wait till I complete my question and then respond. My question to you is, okay, the Palghar police. You said it's the Palghar police, correct? Okay. Let's say, okay, Mumbai police, Palghar police. Let me ask you a question. This happened on the 23rd of November. 19 days before this complaint, I'll tell you what the Mumbai police, the Palghar police, the Alibag police, you know what they did? They were all part of an operation called Operation Arnab. When over 150-200 policemen came all the way, and there was a green corridor. I was a witness to it. I was following all of these. No, wait. No. That is a fact. It's a fact. I was witness to it firsthand. I'm telling you about the priorities. Now you tell me, this was a priority back then. Am I factually wrong? This happened 19 days before the letter went out. Sujata, am I wrong? Sujata, am I wrong?
Absolutely not, Niranjan. Absolutely not.
19 days before the letter.
They can't just wash their hands saying that don't politicize this and that it is about the Delhi government and they have blood on their hands. Not just Shraddha, but also a lot of people. And let me just start with this because this is the entire narrative now built by this particular. Tiwari ji, listen. Suniya, Tiwari ji. In this case, Shraddha filed the case.
No, this was about the priority of the police. You listen to her. Now you listen to her. Give her 10 seconds, I'll give you time. You give her 10 seconds, I'll give you time. You give her 10 seconds, I'll give you time.
If Arnav will continue...
No, sir. Give her 10 seconds.
Politics and vendetta, we will continue it.
See, this is exactly what I'm saying. See, what are you saying? See, what is wrong with you, sir? I said this shows the priority of the. This showed the priority is what I said. This showed the priority is what I said. I said the priority of the police. Faizan hasn't even spoken. 1 minute. Yeah. No, my question. No, I don't think you understood my question. I don't think you understood my question. Sujata, 1 minute. I don't think you understood my question. Let me explain it to you. Let me explain it to you again. No, 1 minute. Kishore Tiwari, don't spin it. Kishore Tiwari, don't spin it. Let me rephrase my question. Let me repeat my question. I said, my question to you was, and I'm repeating because Faizan hasn't spoken, we had a problem getting through to him. 1 minute.
I have not done. I'm not done yet.
Okay, I'll give you 10 seconds more. I want to bring in Faizan. Go ahead, Sujata. I'll get Faizan after that. Faizan hasn't spoken.
So in this case, particularly in this case, when Shraddha filed the case against Aftab, nearly depicting her future murder, it was just a coincidence that police did not even register the FIR. It was again a coincidence, Niranjan, that in the gap of 26 days between the complaint registered and the complaint taken back, police did not really bother to reach either side of the family and investigate. It was again a coincidence that Shraddha once was compelled to take the complaint back. Police did not lift a finger to find out.
No, I don't think Mr. Tiwari knows the law. 1 minute. I don't think Mr. Tiwari knows the law, Sujata. Sujata, I don't think Mr. Tiwari knows the law. Let me read out the law because see, this is the thing. No, he conveniently spun it. I asked him a question.
The police was obliged to register an FIR.
I have it here. Let me ask him the question. Sujata, let me ask the question.
That this person will cut me off.
Wait. No. Let me ask the question. Let me ask the question. I'm going to take forward what you have said and put it to Faizan because I have very little time. He's joining us towards the end.
Just 30 seconds. Niranjan, I'm going to... And it was again a coincidence, Niranjan, that when Palghar sadhus were getting lynched, police stood there as mere spectator. It was again a coincidence, Niranjan, that the Ambanis were used as a tool for extortion. Please, the priorities. It was just a coincidence.
Ma'am,
that the priorities of police
you are giving it a color of casteism, madam. Don't give it.
No, not casteism. Sujata, 1 minute. No, 1 minute. No, 1 sec.
That the same government wanted 5%
1 minute.
Justice and
You can debate that, but you can argue that 1 minute. Sujata.
Narrative was given.
No,
Not take or go soft on a minority. That is
the complaint was withdrawn. The complaint was withdrawn, ma'am. And now it was the duty of Delhi police, which comes under the Central Home Ministry.
No, let me 1 minute. Faizan. Okay. Sujata, if you stop, I can ask. Sujata, you stop, I'll ask him. Sujata. No, if you stop, I can maybe ask him. Sujata, if you stop, I can ask him. Because
this blame game.
Okay, 1 minute. I want to quote the law. I want to quote the law to Faizan. Okay, Faizan, listen. Yes. There's a Domestic Violence Act which makes it the duty of a police officer on receiving such a complaint to help the complainant for a protection order.
Yeah.
There's a Domestic Violence Act which makes it the duty of a police official receiving such a complaint to provide the services of protection officers to the woman on the receipt of such a complaint.
Yes.
Point number 3. The Domestic Violence Act makes it a duty of the police official receiving such a complaint to tell the woman of her right to file a complaint against her partner and their family under IPC 498A, which punishes the crime of cruelty to wives. Now, that's the law.
Yes.
She gives a letter.
That's the law, yes.
She gives a letter. She's been burnt with cigarettes. She's been hit. She's got injuries in the back. She's been to the hospital and back. Okay. She's got bruises.
26 days,
No, 1 minute. She's got visual bruises. My question is, Faizan, simple question. Should the police be investigated or not?
But but the information which I got, that information says that the complaint was withdrawn.
When was it withdrawn? Do you have that detail as well? When was it withdrawn?
No, I have got such information. I will.
So you get a complaint, someone's been beaten up, and then you call them.
Yeah.
You call them for counselling. You don't give them a protection order. There's no. We don't know about a protection. We don't know about a protection order. We don't know about a protection order. We don't know about the services of protection officers given to Shraddha. We don't know about what the police official did immediately after receiving the complaint. So you received a complaint, you sat on the complaint, negotiated it, and claimed that she took the complaint back. And today she's not even alive, right? And there's nothing on record. Is there anything on record? Not that I know of. Sandeep, is there anything on record? 30 seconds. I'll go to Sandeep.
No,
it was duty of Delhi police also.
The idea by making this statement is to whitewash the case and save the police.
There's not. No, you can ask the.
Attempt won't work.
Yeah, I'll tell you. You can ask the Delhi police. You have the right to ask the Delhi police why they don't have enough material on this, because history tells you that even in such cases, without proper evidence, they can get away. Right? You can ask questions to them, but you can't wash the questions away that the police here face. Faizan?
Sorry?
You can question the Delhi police, but you can't say that the police here is above doubt in this case. They're not.
See, Honorable Home Minister Shri Devendra Fadnavis right now has said that the investigation will be done. Let the investigation be done now. And it is clearly Delhi police is responsible for this, and Delhi police should have took the action.
Yeah, okay.
And Delhi police comes under the...
This is a very convenient argument. I don't know why you're bringing the Delhi police in 2020. I'll tell you in 2020, Kishore Tiwari, because you wanted to hear from me, I'll tell you what the police was busy doing. No, I'll tell you what the police was busy doing. Let me brush his memory.
Police was not busy doing something.
I'll tell you. Hear me out. No. Sujata and Sandeep know. Kishore Tiwari also knows, but he will not speak. Their priority was Operation Arnab. Their priority was to book the Republic editorial team. The police's priority back then, 2020, huh?
Right now.
Their priority was to bomb. No, their priority was to put explosives in front of Antilia. Their priority was to kill Mansukh Hiren. I'll tell you, wait. I'll tell you. Their priority was to book those who made memes. Who made memes were booked. No, I'll tell you. Their priority was to intimidate depositors, PMC depositors who are protesting. You forgot about that, Kishore Tiwari. We'll have another debate. Thank you very much for joining us. I'll give you this research. Kishore Tiwari ji, next time you should read this research. We'll take a break. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
मेरी नजरों से चुना, तेरी हरकतों से सुना, कभी जीती तू, कभी मैं हारा, फिर भी खूबसूरत है ये नजारा, क्योंकि इसमें है खुला
कुछ मेरा कुछ तुम्हारा।
अमेजिंग स्पेसेस के लिए ग्रीन लैम लैमिनेट्स, कुछ मेरा कुछ तुम्हारा।
Around 7 a.m., a massive fire broke out in a plastic factory in Lilua area in Havra district of West Bengal. The factory was filled with raw materials which escalated the spread of the fire. As a result, thick smoke engulfed the nearby areas. As per initial